Oh, hey guys, how's it going? It's LeoHightower here, back up with the new React To video, and this time around, as you can tell by the title, we are reacting to Angry Video Game Nerd, game glitches, and I have some history with game glitches, especially back then as a kid. I'm sure many of you have had your own little experience with a game glitching out on you or messing up on you. I've had tons of times when I played Battletoads back then as a little kid, and I get to the ice level or I get to the skating level, what's it called? The surfing level. And you have to fight Big Blarg, and the game will glitch out on me all of a sudden. The game will mess up into a distorted code and color filled mess, like it's a Picasso painting or something. And the game will also crash and repeat the startup sign over and over and over again, like I'm blinking. Like it'll do the title sequence, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, like that. Or how when I was younger, I tried to play Tiny Toons. I made it to the 4th level, and the game glitched out on me, and I could not play it anymore. I'm like, darn it, I couldn't play Tiny Toons anymore. Just terrible. Have you guys ever had a game glitch out on you from Nintendo to Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, or anything else for that matter? Let me know in the comments section below, because I'd like to hear your responses more than anything. But I do have some glitches of my own that have happened to me. I'm sure some of you have seen my video of me playing Burnout during a live stream where I'm racing against the computer and all of a sudden I fall through the screen. And I wondered what had happened. Was it because of my PS2? Or did the game graphic glitch Gremlin, as seen in this video, decide to pull a fast one on me and pull me through the ground to keep me from crossing the finish line and winning the race? I swear, that was the most random thing ever. I felt like Maximilian Dude when he was playing on his Xbox and it didn't load while he was playing, what's it called? Outrun? And it was just crazy. But I have another glitch problem that happened to me one time. I was playing Super Mario RPG on actual Super Nintendo hardware one day. I was going through Booster's Pass because I unlocked the hidden area in it, and right when I entered Booster's Pass, the game glitched out in a whole color splash mess of rainbow colors. Even the menu got messed up. I tried to play the game, but it was no use. I had to shut the system off, look into the cartridge, blow it, and the moment I put it back in and started up the game, the Exor sword that you see implanted in Bowser's castle was gone. I wondered, uh-oh, but the moment I accessed the menu, all the save data was gone. All the save data, my sister's save data, my save data, and one where I was doing a test play was gone. All of that hard work and data, gone. Holy crap. But yeah, anyway, those are some of my glitch experiences I've had over the years when it comes to games and everything like that. Or the occasional Sonic moves so fast he gets stuck in the wall and you can't move him glitch. Have any of you had that, where Sonic moves so fast in one of the old Sega Genesis games and you glitch through the wall and you can't get out, you're completely stuck? That's happened to me and my sister so many times I've lost count. But I think I've talked long enough. Let's get into this video of game glitches by Angry Video Game Nerd, shall we? And if you guys want to watch the original video, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. And if you liked what you saw, leave a like and a comment and subscribe for more. I try to put out more videos like this every so often. But for now, I think we should get into this. Enough talk. Also, it should be noted that, as you know, Angry Video Game Nerd contains strong or coarse language that may not be suitable for children. So, yeah. Be mindful of that, you guys. This is not a video for kids, although you know what I mean. But anyway, let's get into Angry Video Game Nerd game glitches. Also, shout out to James himself. James, if you're watching this, or maybe if you're hearing about this, keep up the awesome work on your channel and your content, dude. I love the Angry Video Game Nerd. And he still stands the test of time after all this time with his random words and vocabulary and his taking us back to the past. Seriously. Hell, if I do any future videos, I should maybe rename myself Retro Leo, because I'm a retro gamer, but I also make do for some of the recent stuff. But let's get into this. Angry Video Game Nerd. Game glitches. In 5, 4, 3...
Gonna take you back to the past to play this shit.
The screen messed up. Game glitches. Angry Video Game Nerd. Yep, something like this has happened to me a lot too, right here. You try to play a game, and the title screen messes up like this. Yeah. You take the game out, blow on it, but it still messes up. And you get something like this. You switch to another game, but yep. This has happened to me too.
Don't you just hate it when that happens? You'll be playing a game, and then all of a sudden, it starts glitching up.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Metal Gear's fucking up now? You blow in the game, jiggle it around, use different consoles, but it still doesn't work.
Uh-huh.
You know, when this happens, that means that there's something inside your game. Something that wants to reduce the graphics into a pixelated mishmash of garbage. You're dealing with a game graphic glitch gremlin.
Yep.
Good day to you, nerd. How are you? Good day, sir. As you know, I'm the glitch gremlin. And I've got glitches in me britches for you, nerd. I've got
I'm gonna lay the fuck smack on you. You think I can't still play?
Say it's a goddamn work hard. All the earth tones, the browns, and the greens.
Yep. You still try to play the game, but
It's ugly. Like your mom.
it never works out.
You son of a bitch.
Try and switch the game as you might, but I can switch my glitches tonight, huh?
Punch Out. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Ooh.
And here we have Punch Out with Iron Mike Tyson. I just ironed out his face. How do you like that? We'll call him Shit-Face Mike Tyson.
Get out of my game.
Oh, you've been blowing the dust out. I spent all day trying to get it in there. Well, if you want to blow it, why don't you blow me?
Bald Bull. Let's do it. Oh, it glitched up again.
I shit all over it with me glitches.
I almost wonder if the glitch gremlin had to deal with game companies to sell you all kinds of cleaning devices that you don't need. I mean, would you really need this to clean out a game? It's just as good for cleaning out your ass.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll show you how to clean these fuckers out. Get yourself a Q-tip,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not the Q-tip.
put a little cleaning solution at the end, like that. You don't want too much. You don't want too much moisture in the game.
Yep.
Keep the Q-tip away. Keep it away.
And glitch gremlin, be gone.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, you're a real asshole. I'll be back.
Yeah, we always get little cleaning solution like maybe glass cleaner or maybe alcohol for that matter, even though they say don't use alcohol. But as far as I know, from what when we did do this back then, it never bothered the game or anything. We never used too much or too little, and it worked just fine. I think they probably do that so that way you have to buy the cleaning kit that comes with the solution that they give you. So that way you know, I don't know, but from what I remember people talking about, blowing in the cartridges was never really a good thing because it never did anything, but we all did it anyway. And apparently some people took apart their old NES games and looked inside, and it was all covered in they looked at the game on the inside when they took it apart, and all it was a bunch of white smeared stuff all over it. It looked disgusting, but using the alcohol and a Q-tip, it fixed things. Unless, of course, your NES is old and dirty like ours is. Seriously, I'm lucky enough if I could get an NES game to work on our old Nintendo system. Which is why I switched to emulators for some of our games. At least with emulators, you don't have to worry about the game glitching out or anything unless it's a bad copy of that ROM or anything, which is why I'm all for ROMs. Especially because if you're playing a long game, you can use save states to save where you are in that game. Or if you're like, I can't continue the game, like it is with some old school NES games which take too long to beat, I'll just save state right here and I'll come back to it later. That's the beauty and advantages of having emulators like Virtual NES or NEStical. I welcome that. And many people frown down upon it, such as me, one person I know doesn't care for emulators. So yeah, but hey, work with what you can, even if it means, you know, getting these emulators and downloading a bunch of these ROM files. I welcome emulators because it's the only way I've been able to beat Tiny Toons after all this time, because our NES doesn't work anymore, as well as a bunch of other games. So yeah, and ROM hacks are awesome, even if sometimes they get a little ridiculous. But I talked long enough. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah. Of course, some glitches can happen because of programming errors and can be triggered on command. So for those who want to be a glitch gremlin yourself, here's a trick you can try at home. In Mega Man 2, go to the Airman stage. Make sure you're equipped with item number 1. Now it's time to fight Airman, but instead, let's surprise the fuck out of him. Use item 1 to touch the door and see what happens.
Whoa!
Wow. Have you ever wondered what it would look like if the Airman stage and Dr. Wily stage Part 2 got thrown together in a blender?
Damn!
Speaking of Mega Man, I had a unique experience with the 5th game. It happened a long time ago, and I doubt it will ever happen again. Fortunately, I have the evidence recorded on a VHS tape. It was a long night, and I was hell-bent on finishing the game. I made it to one of the final bosses. Under normal circumstances, I should have been able to see the giant pieces that fly out from the robot's body and been able to use them as platforms. But the glitch gremlin was playing dirty that night. He knew I made it far and that there was no continue code for this late in the game. This was my first time trying to beat Mega Man 5.
Oh, wow.
So imagine my confusion when I kept getting struck by invisible objects. The platforms were invisible, but they appeared to be stationary on the robot.
Wow.
Just an illusion. Graphical dummies meant to fool me and sabotage my entire night's effort.
Damn.
My only option was to reset the game, but I couldn't accept that, so I pushed on. I kept jumping at the air blindly. 9 times out of 10, I'd get hit. Finally, after much patience, I got the invisible pattern down and was able to destroy the boss. And that was a great moment in nerd history.
That's impossible. I've never seen anything like it.
I should get a gold medal.
Yeah!
Sometimes
Hell yeah!
games can be unpredictable. Cheetah Men 2 is a prime example where the whole game is a glitch.
I have to pause right here, I'm sorry. That's impressive. Even though the game glitched out on him the way it did, he still managed to persevere and beat that boss in Mega Man 5. That's impressive. If you can manage to do something like that, you definitely deserve a medal. Holy crap. James, kudos to you, man. Sweet! I've never really had something like that happen to me before, but yeah, if something like that ever happened to me, you can bet your butt I would do something to record it. In fact, that's awesome how he managed to get the VHS footage and put it into his video the way he did. Come to think of it, there's an item on Amazon that I should consider getting because I don't want to throw away a bunch of my old G4 Tech TV recorded video episodes of X-Play, Cinematech, and Attack of the Show. I want to actually preserve them on a DVD or maybe USB. So yeah, I need to think about looking into that. J Fox Fire told me about it. I'll look into it next time. But anyway, Cheetah Men. I've heard about this game but never played it, but it didn't look interesting to me when I looked at a video playthrough of it one time.
As already described in my Cheetah Men review, after you beat the 4th level boss, you get stuck in limbo. So there's no way to play the last 2 levels unless by a freak accident. If a blue moon occurs on Friday the 13th and all the planets align, the game will actually start up on the missing levels. The frustrating part is that now I have no choice to play it. It's not like this is going to happen again. So it's like I gotta sit my ass down and play the 2 hardest to find, most mysterious levels in video game history, in what's already one of the rarest games in existence. What a privilege. Oh, and guess what? It sucks. Yeah, just like the rest of the game.
Wow.
Both levels are called Level 3, so that's 4 Level 3s in total.
What?
The final boss just runs back and forth. You stand there, hit him till he's dead, and after that, what happens? You guessed it. Now, if I ever have to talk about Action 52 and Cheetah Men again, I'm gonna staple my fucking ball sack to the ceiling.
Damn!
Double Dragon I played so much.
Holy
I used
crap.
to find weird things all the time. If you touch the wall on the first level, you can become a human elevator.
Yeah.
And if you bring the whip up there, you can do this.
Oh,
Call
yeah.
them glitches or Easter eggs, whether intentional or not, sometimes they can be helpful. Don't feel like fighting the boss at the end of stage 2?
Yeah.
Well, don't. Just walk away.
Hey.
He doesn't even try to follow you. As if saying, fine, you fucking pussy.
Yeah. I actually
Tired
did
of fighting
this one
those big
time. I actually did this one time, and I think in level 1, if you go straight down past that wall, you actually die. So that too is also a glitch. At first I thought, maybe it's a spot where I can, you know, let player 2 take over. But no, it turns out you will actually die if you go right through to the bottom of that little wall area. I'm like, what the hell? As a kid, I was like, what the hell is this? I never made it far into Double Dragon. The furthest I ever made it was stage 4, and the first Double Dragon on NES is hard as hell. Seriously, I'm probably never gonna beat that game, even with the NES Classic on Switch. Never. Anyway, sorry, I'll continue.
Men, just climb the wall.
Bubbles.
He's like, oh, fuck that, I ain't going up there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the most famous of all video game
Yeah,
secrets is
this
the warp
one.
zone in Super Mario Brothers.
Uh-huh.
It first came as mild amusement when gamers found you could break the blocks all the way up on the ceiling.
And
then
you
the
could
moment
also
of
run
discovery
through the
came when you
score.
found out you could actually get above the ceiling.
Excuse
Wasn't
me.
that hilarious to see Mario running in front of the scoreboard? But that was only the beginning. If you went past the exit, you ended up in a warp
In the
zone
warp
where you
zone.
could skip to different worlds. But then, somebody who had way too much time on their hands found out that if you break some of the blocks and perform a very specific jump, you could actually slide through the wall.
It still takes you to the warp zone,
just the same.
but if you
Unless
go through
you
the
don't
warp
walk
zone
too
right
far,
then and there,
if you jump into the first pipe right away, it takes you to world
minus
-1.
one, the minus world.
That repeats in an endless loop.
Ah.
There's also an interesting thing known as the double death. If you die on a Hammer Brother, try pausing and unpausing.
Super Mario Brothers Z would later take that concept of the minus world and expand it into a whole episode. Episode 7, the mystery of the pipe maze. And what Alvin Earthworm, aka Mark Haynes, did was, in my opinion, an impressive and overall unique way of telling the story of the minus world, especially with the 8-bit graphics and the battles. That, in my opinion, is a win, and in my opinion, deserves a golden thumbs up, because he took the concept of the minus world and the warp pipe and turned it into a whole episode where you're trapped in a 8-bit Mario world where Mario and Sonic battle against Mecha Sonic, and the other characters show up, and there's no exit. It's just an endless loop of a stage. The underwater segment and the whole world. Seriously, I know Mark said in one tweet or video he would do away with that episode because I guess it was too much filler. But to me, that episode is impressive and expanded upon the lore of the Mario world in a way, I guess. Mark, if you're watching this, kudos to you, man. I can't wait to see more Super Mario Bros. Z when it comes out, dude. Don't let those haters and people get to you or anything like that. You do matter. Your hard work will pay off, and I think Super Mario Bros. Z is an amazing and impressive sprite work animation. Keep up the good work, man. Seriously. Anyway, back to the video. Sorry, guys.
Let's check out Mario 2. This game is so much fun. Lifting enemies over your head and slamming them into one another. So cool. Fuck them up. Whoa, what happened?
What
Try that again.
What the?
Oh!
Wow.
I love these POW blocks. They wipe out all living creatures in sight. There's that classic trick where you go in that little dark world, you pick one up and wait for time to run out. And now you have twice the POW. It's doomsday for this place.
I never knew you could do that. Wow.
Yeah, it changes gravity.
What the?
The destructive force of the POW block is so intense, the rest of the game can't handle it. Turtle shells and different objects fly all over the place.
Wow. Oh.
What happened? Where'd the bomb go? It like dropped through the floor. I wonder where that bomb went.
What the?
Bomb!
Wow.
You know that annoying Phanto fucker? That face that chases you around whenever you get the key?
Phanto.
Don't you hate that thing? Haven't you always wanted to kill it? Well, here's how. You collect exactly 4 cherries and 4 vegetables. Get the key, let the bastard chase you somewhere where you can get a time stopper.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
get 1 more cherry to make the star appear. And hurry up, time's running out. Yeah, I got him.
Wow,
Killed
really?
that face. Moving on to Mario 3. Yeah.
Sorry, I never knew you could do something like that. Holy crap. Oh, wow. I wonder if my sister could have figured that out back then when we were playing Super Mario Bros. 2 on the original NES. That would have been something amazing to do. I wonder if the kids at the school would have been interested in knowing this. There is one glitch I do know about when it comes to Sonic, though, and that is the Ocean Music Loop glitch. A specific code would have to be entered in the options menu for Sonic 2, and if you entered it correctly, the Ocean music plays through the whole entire game, from the stages to the boss music and even the special stages. And it was madness incarnate. And the crazy thing about that glitch is, I think also, you get infinite continues. So imagine my surprise one day when my sister was doing it and I'm like, the Ocean music is looping continuously. And when she died, it had infinite continues on it. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I doubt we could ever do it again. I don't even know the code that goes to it, but maybe one day I'll look it up and show you guys if I ever feel like it. But yeah, the endless Ocean music loop that plays through the game with infinite continues. Holy crap. But yeah. Sorry about that, you guys. Continuing. Super Mario Bros. 3.
Might as well. The glitch Gremlin usually stays away from this one. Yeah, it's a little too crowded with demonic possessions. But nevertheless, it has its share of glitches that you can perform yourself, like sand diving and air walking.
Cool.
As for Super Mario World, there's a neat trick here too. Go to Chocolate Island 3, get to the goal. Instead of jumping up like normal, you release Yoshi in midair. The screen is still fixated on where Yoshi was, and you can only see Mario's legs. But that's only the beginning. Wow!
Whoa!
The stability of all the colors
Wow!
in this world depends on Mario and Yoshi making that jump correctly.
Wow.
For some reason, gamers enjoy finding these kind of glitches. Maybe it's because we take pride in finding flaws that the programmers overlooked, or maybe it's just because we like playing outside the rules. To go exploring. Well, for the boldest of explorers, there's Mountain King on the Atari 2600.
Huh.
Getting tired of the same old platforms and ladders, wouldn't you like to go to a whole new higher level of gameplay, literally? By performing a very specific jump, you can launch the character higher than usual. Then you have to land on a very specific spot. If you're 1 pixel off, it doesn't work. And sometimes it doesn't work anyway. You have to keep holding the joystick in the direction you're jumping and release it at the precise moment. Now, welcome to Glitch Heaven, a vast world without logic. A place not only of sight and sound, but of mind.
Wow. Huh.
By playing with all the switches on the Atari console, you can cause the layout to change. You can also plug different controllers into the second port, like the paddles or even the keypad.
Wow.
You can even try the ColecoVision controller or Sega Genesis. It's like
Really?
a mad scientist experiment. I tried for hours and I still haven't been able to find everything. There's been reports of the screen flickering, the character changing size, and strange unknown objects. Will you be the next adventurer to discover the unexplored secrets of Glitch Heaven?
My chin's bleeding. Sorry.
From the old days of gaming until the new, it seems like game glitches will always be around.
Yep. And you never know when these little glitches will pop up in games, I swear. People like doing these sort of things and finding flaws that even the creators can't probably find out or anything, and to that I say, kudos to you guys. And sometimes I'm like, you got way too much time on your hands. Seriously. But regardless, I salute these people who do this sort of thing. Sometimes these things happen when we're playing a game, and sometimes people find out if anything is wrong with the game, and that, in my opinion, is cool, because you never know. A game is not flawless. It will tend to have problems happen on its own time, or if someone, works up the nerve to try and search through the game to find these things. So, yeah. Anyway, Twilight Princess. Let's see what he says about this.
In Zelda, Twilight Princess on Wii, I was jumping around when somehow I got stuck in a roof. Unfortunately, I didn't have it recorded in the act, but I sure tried to recreate it.
Dang.
It couldn't be done.
Wow.
Let's play Rocky on the PS2.
Oh, wow. Wait. I remember X-Play reviewing Rocky for PS2, and they said it was a mess of a game and it didn't work right, even when they tried to get it to. Oh boy, I wonder how he's gonna do it for this. The Glitch Gremlin comes back, so... Oh boy. I think one of my cousins even said this game was broken as hell and glitched beyond all measures. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Not you again! What happened to the
wow!
Well, you sure packed quite a crowd tonight, nerd. You sure did. Standing room only. Full house of glitches.
Wow.
Ding, ding, ding. In this corner, we have weighing in.
Where are the characters?
0 ounces. Nothing. In this corner, we've got much of the same. Nothing. You hear that? What's that sound? Huh? Sound of the glitch.
The sound's glitched.
Enjoy it.
Wow.
No use for
There are
saying.
the characters, but the game's still glitching.
Yeah, fuck you. It's working now.
What the?
What was that?
I put him through the floor. That's a good one.
Oh, wow.
Good glitch, Gremlin.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Rocky
What the?
Balboa.
Oh my god! They went through the floor! What is this?
Yeah, I'm glitching. Get down with your bad self. Get down. Get down.
Wow, I've
Wow.
never seen a game this fucked up.
Wow.
Not gonna work. Not gonna work.
Wow.
What time is it? Not gonna work. O'clock. In this
What
corner,
the?
we have Bug-Eyed Balboa.
What happened to his mouth?
His eyes are popping out. And in that corner, we've got Spider-Rico with no jaw.
They're like zombies. What is this? Rocky the Undead Edition? You are really one sick fuck. You know that? I'm gonna try Clubber Lang.
Ah, come along, Mr. T's
Bang. That could be
character.
a good one. Let's see what else I got up my sleeves. Oh, I'm not wearing any, but for my final showstopper, feast your eyes on this.
What the hell? It's a clubber.
It's a clubber fuck.
Wow! And it still glitches with them going through the floor. Nah, yeah. Screw Rocky on PS2. That game is messed up beyond
I
word.
need a beer.
Oh, you want to play dirty, do ya? Bing! How do you like that? Sip on a nice, cool bottle of glitz. Bing! A nice, comfy couch.
Oh.
Glitz.
Oh.
Glitz. Bing! Bing!
Oh.
Glitz, glitz, bing! Bing! Bing!
Oh.
Glitz! 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 Glitz!
Oh. Oh my gosh. 2010. Kevin Finn as the Glitch Gremlin. Wow. Title cards by Mr. Matt Matei. Wow. All game glitches shown in this video were real. Screw attack. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, just wow. Oh my god. Okay, that was me reacting to Angry Video Game Nerd game glitches, and that episode was simply pure bliss, golden. But yeah, James showing off various game glitches and glitches in general that can happen when people explore games is simply amazing. And yeah, finding these glitches and people finding glitches seems like a common thing nowadays, especially in games. From fighting games, adventure games, action games, RPGs, and all sorts of other games. It's just crazy. It's amazing. Although, you can, of course, glitch a game if, of course, you have something like a cheat device like Game Shark, Action Replay, Game Genie, or anything like that, so that way the gameplay will work in your favor. And that was always something awesome to do. I mean, you basically hack the game and you can glitch it so that way you can have like infinite health or infinite MP or dash or something like that, just to name a few examples. But yeah. And like I said before, I've had plenty of game glitches happen to me throughout my time as a video gamer, so I have experience with this sort of thing. What are your fondest game glitches that have happened to you guys? Whether you're playing a game or you're trying to put in a game on an NES and play it, from NES, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, or any other game in general. Have you ever had a game graphic glitch gremlin mess with you, is what I want to ask. Or have you just encountered some random glitch while playing a game? Leave your thoughts and answers in the comments section below. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode of Leo Reacts 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more, leave a like, comment if you like what you saw, and subscribe for more. I promise to put out more content almost every chance I get when I'm not busy with work and everything. But for now, this is LeoHightower, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay golden. And if life is giving you a hard time, as my good pal Good on Dime says, don't be afraid to eat your pudding with a fork. But yeah, stay golden, you guys. And no matter what, a fighter is someone who never quits. A fighter is someone who never gives up. Peace!